Good morning, Purplish. How we doing? Right? Hell yeah. Finally. It was a little messy, but he had that earned on merit before the pit wall fumbled. Yep, totally agree. And I don't think Lando deserves any backlash either. I think Lando reacted perfectly fine and like any racing driver would. That was all on the pit wall. What's up, Nightshade? No, I don't want to go to ship. Tuesday in 14 minutes. Listen, I might have screwed up the title. I'm used to never changing it. I just leave it the same thing, like almost always. I gotta blur my screen quick. What up, Cugs? We are working on building a app for a financial advisor to run a coaching program for other financial advisors on. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So we're working on building out this prospecting tool. We're gonna try to get some better designs here in a little bit, but it's fine for now. Just get it working. So we have a version of this deployed here. And like the premise is that an advisor will be using this tool. They'll have a client that they already have, and that client will give them referrers. So they come in here and they're like, let's just say, John Deere, John, come down here and they refer Jane Doe. They do that, they add a referral, they click send email. This is gonna pop up in my email client, and it's gonna say the body of this email is in your clipboard. Please paste it here and delete this text. So we come in here, we press Control V, we get this. This is already filled out, but we'll send it to my actual email for testing. So I'll just say Dylan, yep. we'll click send. We should see that come through to my Gmail. Talk. Right, there's the email. So this is the existing client who will have received this email. And then this person, the person that received this, is going to refer somebody. So they click here to refer Jane Doe. They click that pops open this email, and then all they have to do is click send. So that's kind of what we're working. We built this in like a little MVP outside of the main app, and now we're transferring it in. Thanks, Nightshade. For once, you're doing your duties. So while we're in here, we want to probably come and add a button. I want to hop over into here. Don't get used to it. It felt wrong. Yeah, it was weird to see this early in the morning. You actually doing something. I was gonna ask if you're feeling okay. Yo, bro, how's Rust used in this project? So we might either today or tomorrow we should get into actually starting to build the Rust portion. So we have this tool, this metrics upload tool. They'll come up. The clients of the financial advising coach will come and upload their like monthly report, which I can show you. Actually, let's do this the easy way and go to sheets. Yeah, here we go. So I can't say what one of the companies. So right now this project is focused on a single coach. And this coach works for one particular financial advising company. They're one of the big mutual companies. I can't say who, but right now all of the clientele are basically the top coaches or the top advisors in this mutual company. The person who I'm building this for is very, very successful in that company. So they'll export their metrics and they'll come and upload this. And what we're going to do is when they upload it to this form right here, we upload this to blob storage. And then we're going to put we're just going to use Postgres as kind of a job queue. And then we're going to have a Rust server that's basically either on a cron job or pulling the job queue, or we'll figure that piece out. But it's going to then go parse the Excel sheet into database rows and crunch a bunch of data to generate basically all the reporting on this page and this page. So that's what Rust is going to be used for to start. I would like to get to a place where most of the back end is in Rust. But right now we do the majority of our backend work, not that it's very much, in just a little Svelte kit server. But they have a need for this tool to get shipped, so we're going to do this first. All right. We need to add a button. Whoops. We want the add referral card, and I basically just want to go grab this button. Okay, so we can come over here. I think we have buttons in already. So we have this div that has that down there. So this HTML what we're looking at right here is going to be this. So let's go ahead and grab another div. And in here, we'll get a button. Yeah, I switched to a Voyager from the moon lander because I was having some wrist pain. They're chalk whites. We'll just say add referral. Or send email maybe. Yeah, because that's what they're actually doing. Send email. And on click. What is going to happen on click? We need to come over here and we're going to copy referrals. Yeah, we want this and we want that. Throw that in here. Store.refer email. Store.nominator. That's the language they used. Referral. I think this is still a contact. Hold on, chat. I gotta go take a phone call really quick. I will be right back. Dude, I hate American healthcare. I just had to fight with my insurance after my doctor's office called me and said that my health insurance wouldn't cover an urgent care visit. Like, what? So fucking stupid. It's covered. I had to pull out my own explanation of benefits that I had from a freaking actual piece of mail. Like, you shouldn't have to freaking be the person calling insurance companies and doctor's offices when you're the person that's in need of care. Like, that's fucking crazy. I hate healthcare in the US. I think this is supposed to be a contact now. And this will be nominator. Whoa, what? That's not right. That's broken. Hold on, I need to fix something. What up, PJ? Brom, Lovelace. Yeah, that needs to be switched. Yeah. I'm liking my Voyager a lot. It feels a lot better on my hands. And like build quality wise, it also feels a lot better. Not that the Moonlander felt cheap, but I was coming from a Keychron, which was like all metal and heavy and had weight to it. And yeah, I just think the Voyager feels better. I think it's a better fit for me. Morning, Jason. Do I have a music request turned on? This should be working, right? Yeah, great. Great, okay. Nominator does not have... Oh, this is... Okay, I did make a compiled template on there. Okay. So if we come back to here, this doesn't need to take that anymore. And this can be store. That'll be that. Yeah. Bye, Nightshade. Your finger right, nope, is in pain from banning so many people. You did well this morning, Nightshade. Thank you. I appreciate the full stack developer that thinks he can fix the infection himself. Okay, listen. So I have a terrible habit of biting my nails, and every once in a blue moon, my cuticle will get infected. Like I'm talking like years apart. And the last time this happened was probably 2 years ago or so, and it's happened 3 times that I can remember, including this time. And the other 2 times, I was able to drain it by either using a sanitized a sanitized X-Acto knife or a needle. And I went to drain it this weekend and it just wouldn't, I couldn't get it to drain, and I fucked up my finger worse by stabbing it. And yeah, not my brightest moment. Referral. What was the name of that store? Referral store. Wait, how do I get the mail to link actually? Is that the... Please stop, my finger's starting to hurt listening to this. So now you remap. No, unfortunately, I thought, so the doctor yesterday told me that my finger was going to be, well, it is decently sore today. I was expecting it to be way more sore than it is. But I'm all right. There was, let's just say there was a lot more blood than I anticipated yesterday. All right, so I need to come over here to this. And there should be a function in here that generates the mail to link that I accidentally deleted. Yeah, right here. I might have already made this though. Maybe not. That'll be make nominator, and then we can basically copy this. You like that. And that will be here. And then this will be, this goes to store.referral, and the subject we'll just make this as a put that there. This will be, oh, do I have that in this store? Is that store state? Some bullet for my Valentine. Let's freaking go. What up, JMS? I learned not to stick needles in my finger from my dad. He messed up his nerve trying to remove a fiberglass splinter. Oof. Well, I am so close to stopping. I'm so close to having the habit broken because I wear Invisalign all day, and so I can't bite my nails. It's just like sometimes after streaming, I forget to put my Invisalign back in. So that, like, generally I'll remember around noon, but that period between when I get done streaming to noon is when I'll bite my fingers, or like after I'm done eating. Where did the OCaml go? The OCaml went away because I got pissed at OCaml. But we also got our requirements cleared up for my freelance work. So we were working on that. So we have our default template in here. So let's say we have a what is our state on here? So we still have a template. Save from my afterlife. So we probably want a function. Maybe these functions we have over here should go in the store. Top 10 anime Ocaml betrayals. Listen, it's all right. Let's do public make nominator. I guess we don't even need to do make. We can just do make it a get. Get. We can move that down here. And this will be get nominator mail to link. And this can take a... What's crazy is these don't need to be... Throw that in there. Oh, I forgot to bump the font size up, chat. I'm sorry. Three. Oof, God, that's a long day. That really is a long day. I enjoy interviewing people, especially when they're like good people, but man, that's still an exhausting day. How do we override the template? Right. The body is going to be this compiled template. And I think this just takes this template. Or I think I might have lost my state for... Where do I set the subject? I think oh, we do have subject. Okay. So I'm okay. So this will actually be this subject. All right, that looks good there. Stream for ants. Get wrecked. I hate interviewing people. I like interviewing, but my most productive day will be lost just to interviewing, writing feedback. Yep, exactly. I only enjoy superficially judging people from a distance with no consequences. In Twitch try. Strong no. Strong no. Ryan, did you start your new gig? Oh, there, answered that question. All right, so we have that, and we need to then make a, this is the email for the referral email. So this would be make nominator email. This will be, in fact, we can probably just copy a bunch of this, paste that there, delete that line, change it there, email, body. Okay, and then we'll write, this will be changing here. This will be this dot get referral mail to link. And we can copy this. Yoink that there, and then where's the referral bit? Paste that there. That'll be changed to M. What? Change to capital M. There we go. Oh, shit. Adagents. What is adagents? As your first test, can you please make a dark mode? Yeah, exactly. Come on, Ryan. A marketplace for the sophisticated investor. Oh my god, this looks like the last app I built. Actually, this looks like the same app I've built every 2 to 3 years for every company I've ever worked for. This is sick though, Ryan. I'm excited for you. It's a lot better than I thought it would be.
Functions describe the world.
Listen, I'm buyable for the right price. I would like to work with you at some point professionally, Ryan, though, real talk. No, I'm gonna get Ryan to come build out Erlang infrastructure in Vercel. That would actually be fucking lit if we had like Beam support. Okay, I need to copy. I need to make advisor mail to link. Oh, I think I copied the wrong thing. Subject. That goes to the referral. Oh yeah, that is the referral mail to link. That's the advisor mail to link. Okay, think that will work. We can close that side. Now we can jump back over to the page. And in here, we can get rid of these functions now because they're no longer needed. Delete that. That should give us more type errors. Down here, let's just do a no op here for a second. And let's do an LSP restart because I don't think that there should be no errors. Sidebar nav, charts, some data analyst, boom. Living his best fintech life. Dude, for real. Actually, I did really love my last job at the institutional DeFi company, Scalum. I really did like that job a lot. I don't give a shit about crypto, but I got to build a lot of really cool stuff. I got to learn OCaml. I got to get really involved with Melange and build stuff with Melange. It's a bummer that company got shut down because like I got basically 8 hours a day of coding every day on somewhat interesting problems. What up, Rohan? So I guess maybe we're okay. So that being said, when we click this, we're going to want to copy, I don't even know why I closed this. It's going to be in components. It's going to be, which one is this? In here. Yeah, there we go. This bit right here. And then we'll make this, we'll say this is like function send email. I don't think my LSP is working. Am I just missing? There we go. So this is gonna get make email. And what does make email return? That is the same thing as referral store, or it'll be store dot nominator email. Is that what it is? Nominator email body. Yeah, I got that right. Okay, this is looking good. So down here, this will be, or what do we call that? Send email. Okay, this seems like it might be working now. Yeah. So let's come in here. The advisor will be me. This will be John. Dear John. And they'll refer Jane Doe. That looks good. This should pop open my email client. It doesn't. Oh, because that needs to be in a link, right? So let's go copy that. I was actually where I wanted to be before. Referrals. Yeah. Okay, I think that's right. I know you haven't posted a tutorial on YouTube in a minute, but it was super helpful to have a tutorial on how to set up a project with Svelte and ShadCN. Yeah, we can probably do that. Let me screenshot that so I don't forget. That's not working. What is it? Command Shift 4 to open that up. Command Shift 4. Command Shift 4. Why can't I screenshot? Command Shift 4. There we go. Command Shift 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me copy that image and throw that into stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, Ryan, what I actually wanted to ask you, what's the has there been any updates on the set theoretic types in Elixir? Has there been any progress there? Okay, Rohan, well, while you're here, before I make a tutorial, I can go over how I have it set up to help get you unblocked. So, the way I installed it, God damn it, I'm still not used to all my keybinds. Hodl. Let's go look here. I have it's set up so let's go look at the tailwind. If we look at the tailwind config, I don't think there's anything too crazy in here. Oh, we don't even need that with upload thing in here. That's stupid. We stopped using that. So it doesn't look like I have any, although I think a bunch of this was set by running the setup tool for ShadCN. Post CSS, nothing crazy in there. This got generated by ShadCN. I think I just literally ran the tooling. I know, right, Fubar? Zhang, we are creating an app for a financial advisor who coaches other financial advisors. Eventually, the goal is to make it a multi-tenant app so other advisors could run coaching programs through it. No big news after 1.7 shift with some basic compiler warnings based on guards and matching and function heads, but I haven't noticed them doing anything for the next version. The next version should have more things. All right. Yeah, I don't think I did really anything crazy other than run the setup scripts. Rohan, can you, like, where are you getting stuck? I would ask. I'm going home. Okay, this is looking good, chat. Uh-huh. Okay, it's working. We got it built in. We just need to fix the styling of this button now. Basically want to crib the styles from this. Which we can. We can just come in here and... Actually, let's go to Shadcene and see if they have a link button. I wonder if this has a as. Ah, so we can just pass it an href. Okay, so let's come down here then. We should be able to jump down to the bottom, and this should be able to just become a button. And we should be able to get rid of that. And that A will become a button as well. And that should just work. I hate this fucking formatting. This should be, where's my $? lib/components/UI/button. Okay, great. And then we'll say, we'll give it a width. And we'll say this is gonna, let's say width is gonna be, we're gonna come in here and just say 90%. Wrong. And then we want to class, this will be a flex, flex row, and then we'll justify center. There it is. Let's give this some more padding. let's say padding top is going to be, let's give it like 4. See what that looks like. Should push the button down. Maybe margin top. I guess that's probably that, stopping that from, It doesn't seem like it's changing. Oh, that's the padding. No, that should, why isn't that pushing that down? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go through. I'm actually gonna, I believe, I'm going to work with the Coppinger to style this. I think I've talked the client into hiring the Coppinger to do the design for this app. And once we get like the MVP and the baseline features down, I'm gonna go to Cop, walk him through the whole app, like the features and like the kind of like high level color palette. And then I'm gonna work with him to get this designed and real pretty. I really think that for someone asked, what's the meta nowadays on finding new clients? Mine's all been word of mouth. Mine's mostly come from recommendations and referrals from former colleagues when their friends or colleagues need some work done, which is how I kind of ended up with this gig. I only really take on clients if it's going to be a really, really good working relationship and I get flexibility. So flex row. I should still be able to add some padding here though. I think it's getting overwritten by this thing, or maybe not. Space Y2. I might be able to give this some like margin top or padding top on this. This will probably be the wrong thing.
Chat, it is time.
Just doesn't even feel like it's.
Good boy.
Yeah, chat, I think most of you know, but if any of the other dogs try to eat from that bowl, I don't know if you can see Baxter, but the bowl's hard to see. Here, buddy, let me move this so everybody can see. There. Make noise if any other dogs eat. Okay, so there we got our padding update. So that actually did something finally. So this should be margin top. That works. In fact, height full. We've talked a little bit about F1, but I'm down to talk more. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then let's fix this up. I want to make this John Deere, and then the next one will be actually All right, let's just give this a test run quick to make sure that this works. We need another, like, what's a good fake person name? Good fake data person name. Wow, I can't type. You know, I already John Smith. We already have a John. We have John Deere. Joe Blogs. Joe Blogs is perfect. Or we need a. What would be like a. Pokimane. Ryan Winchester. That sounds like a financial advisor.
I'm pretty sure I work with someone who has that name.
All right, that should be good enough. Like, that didn't update this one. There we go. All right, so let's put in Ryan Winchester. And this will be Ryan. I'm just going to fill it out exactly how it is. Ryan at example.com. And we'll do John Deere. John at gmail.com. And then we'll do Jane Doe. Jane at gmail.com. And now when I click this, that should open my email client. I should be able to come in here, Command A, paste that in, change this to my actual email. That should go there. Yeah, that's right. That's automatically filled in. So let's just send this to myself. Send, and then we should see the email come in. There it is. Hi, John Deere. Thanks for your willingness. Once again, Ryan. Boom. That goes to ryanexample.com. And then Jane. Hi, Jane. I want to introduce my financial service professional, Ryan Winchester. We've been working together. Boom. Worked the whole way through, chat. Beautiful. Mizzard, that would be a nice touch, but it's not that high priority of a feature for the client. So I tried adding a bunch of stuff to make it nicer, and then I got basically told that it didn't need to. Well, there's some PII concerns too around it, so it has to be all local storage. Okay, I want to have this thing be like that. Yeah. We'll give this a nice little, should be like a card dot, is there a heading? Card header. There is.
Functions describe the world.
And we'll say prospecting tool. Why is my auto update not working? My like dev tools like is sucking ass right now. Also, Sally, like the proposal, I'm not a huge fan of the proposal for pattern matching in JavaScript as it's written right now. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I think it could be much better. Like the syntax is kind of gross, and it's not as I don't think it's. I think they should copy how the syntax that like affect TS does. I really like affects pattern matching library. Yeah. Please verify last names with apostrophes. All right. Well, let's try here. I'm also, this should be persisting some of this as well, and I'm not sure why it's not. So we'll have to fix that. Actually, I'm just gonna make this my name, so I don't have to fill that out. I hate OSX. Wizard O'Donnell. Boom. Hello, to. Oh, that's right. So let's get rid of that and we'll say to me. Let's make sure it carries through the whole way through. Yeah, cool. It works the whole way through. Oh, I have Thai food for lunch. Let's fucking go. I forgot I had leftover. Fuck you, Duke Health. Actually, no, Duke Health is great. It's insurance that's a pain in the ass. All right. What did we fuck up here? That. Card title. Okay. Let's go grab that. Paste that in. Whoops. My dev server seems like it's not reacting very well. Thai house in Bloomington. There was some good food in Bloomington somehow. Yeah. I I lived in Bloomington for 2 summers. I interned at State Farm twice in college. Fun dev. Command Shift I. Let's just clear our cache. Also, I want to see what's going on with the store here. Like, where is this getting so much? I wonder if I need to put in the card body. Let's change this to card body instead. Really? Card content. All right, that looks better. And then our store down here. This is not the right state, so let's nuke that and refresh. All right, we come in here now. Let's try this again. Why didn't that persist? How did I have this persisting to local storage before? What up, ISM? Did I have this persisting somewhere in like... Ah, right there it is. So we'll come in here and we'll just paste that there. Store.hydrate, store.persist. I wonder if I can take this and actually put it in... If I could take this and put it in the constructor of the store instead. Maybe that'll work. All right, let's see if that works. I need to try more Pakistani food. I love eating like food from that region of the world. See, Jason, I have a question. Is a year enough time to become a decent backend programmer, knowing I am familiar with programming and have basics? I mean, it depends, right? Like, I think everyone's a little bit different, and I would say you can start being. I would think somebody who is dedicated and really into it and has been practicing could. Okay, so I can't do that. Could at least get to the point where they're at least proficient. All right, so this can't go here, unfortunately, unless I do, no. Yeah, this has to go, let's just go back here. And then we'll go back to here, and we will do it in here. And that should work. If we go look at application memory now, here's our store. Hell yeah. Perfect. If we refresh now, that should have an R in it. Yeah. Is there like a Svelte? In fact, now I think that can probably go in there too, since it's a singleton. Okay, I think that will maybe work. All right, what's the problem now? Local, oh, because that's running on the server. Okay, so let's come down here then and do that. And page.svelte. There is a Svelte kit. There's an API for this. Routing, page options. Isn't there a way to put something that's hold on, let me catch up on chat here. Hey, Alice. No, just focus on learning all you can. Yep. Morning, Ninja. Yeah, let me, I'll grab you my key layout. Right there's my key layout. Yeah, I'm really liking the Voyager. So there has to be a way to plus page. Page.server. I thought there was just like a page.client. Maybe not. Doesn't Svelte have like a is browser or something? I swear there's like a something in here maybe. Style to string. No. App-env. Yeah, I thought it was like that, wasn't it? I can't find the docs for that though. Is that SvelteKit? Types. Further reading. SvelteKit modules. Here we go. So if we come into, where's that page? So in here, we'll just say if oh, it does server render, which means, so we need this page to be dynamic. We just, that would solve the problem. We just have to set, We want, where's that CSR page? Loading data, page data, routing. So in here, we'll want to do, we'll just do export const SSR equals false. Boy. Export context will be ignored. Move it to page.server. It's in page. Oh, I see. Right. There's a page Svelte. Often page one needs for this, we can add it. What are you doing back here? Ma'am, leave that bowl alone. Why do you lick empty dog bowls? There's nothing there. Come on, out. Out. Alright, you're staying in then. In or out? Good girl. I was having some wrist pain and going back and forth with the ZSA team and their CEO. I think we came to the conclusion that I just have the Moonlander was just a little bit too big for my hands. And I'm already feeling a lot better using the Voyager. Hey, can you come help me with my monitor settings? Yeah, give me 1 second, Justine. I'll be right up. Just page store.svelte. Can only be used inside. Oh, there's a thing for this.
Functions describe the world.
Effect.root. There we go. Okay, cool. I will come back and I will check on chat here in a second. I gotta help Justine.
Functions describe the world.
Okay, back. I think we are in business now. We can probably start the Rust project now, I think. As long as this updates. Nice. Well, what happens if I refresh? No, that's not right yet. This dot persist. All right, so this isn't working clearly. So let's move this. We're gonna move this into the page, I think. In here we do, no, we'll just do it in the page.svelte, right? Well, this server, well, we disabled server rendering. So we should be able to come in here and do import in here. We can probably do on mount. We'll run an effect here that every time the store updates, we just call store.persist. And hopefully that works. Let's delete our state and local storage, refresh. Okay, that worked. Foobar. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was what we wanted. Great. Okay, let's commit this. This isn't a good enough state that I feel I can show this to the client and we can iterate on it. Let's add there. Integrate prospecting tool. And now we get to start Rust, y'all. Actually, before we start Rust, I do want to try to fix one performance issue I'm having. So I want to copy the same store pattern with our onboarding because we're having, actually, I'll just show everybody what this looks like. Let me log out. That's really good that that worked. Why did that break? Oh, because the server's not running, right? Lol. Skill issues, chat. We can delete my user. Whoops. Delete that. Great. And then in here, so what this ends up looking like when you sign up for a new account, run dev. Come here, we refresh. It's going to redirect us to login. Yep. We're going to sign up. Just make an account. Create account. So there's some performance issues in here that I identified as it's the what is it? It's like using bind along with a rune or something. Oh, that's kind of nice. So I think I want to move this to a store, like that same pattern. Which I should have my email verification in here. Yep, right there it is. Boom. Come drop that there. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. All right. So let's try in here. Metrics upload. Nope, it's onboarding. So I think I want to do a store.svelte. And we're basically going to copy the same pattern we did before, where we have this. Assessment's the hardest word to spell. Yep, using the Voyager now. Page.svelte. Okay. So I think this is just an onboarding assessment. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, we're probably, well, it's already 9:30. We'll probably start with the Rust portion of the project tomorrow, which is going to be a little worker service that essentially maybe pulls a worker queue in Postgres and then parses Excel files and then derives a bunch of reports from them. So let's see if we can even come in here and we'll say, just get assessment, I guess. Public get assessment. And this is going to return a onboarding assessment. We should be able to instantiate that here. Where the hell, what did we export that as? Didn't we export that as onboarding store? Export class onboarding assessment store. Why can't I import that? What the fuck is happening? What are my keybinds doing? This is so weird. No member onboarding. Oh, is it the default export? Is that why I'm getting fricked up here? No. It's not a default export. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, this is annoying. Dude, this LSP server is so bad. That's literally the same type. There we go. All right, that was really annoying. Yeah. This will be set, and we'll get a assessment, and this will be an onboarding assessment, and this will return, I guess, do these return void? We can basically copy that. This.state, state.assessment, return state. Okay, so we don't even annotate. Okay, great. That looks good. And then let's go back to our page.svelte. We get a new store. I think this is just wrong. Has no exported members. What? So this is going to return... no, it should be okay. So this thing, let's see here. That should satisfy... Is it because it's read-only? Is that what's going on? I don't understand what's happening here. I wonder if it's this as const. So stupid. That was the problem. The finger's doing better than I expected. It's a lot less sore than the doctor said it would be. So I cut off the big bandage and did it myself. Or I cut it off last night. She told me to wait until like today around lunch, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. The incision compared to the amount of blood there was is very misleading. You would have thought I was like having open heart surgery with the amount of blood that was on the like table in the urgent care office. All right, so we should see in here now, we should see console logs. This should be our class. Yeah, there's our state. All right, so we have some reactive state here. That's good. That means it got seeded, I think. So it's still a none. That doesn't seem right, though. Let's close this side. And let's go to our store. And we can get our assessment. So let's go back. And we're just going to log Let's refresh. Option is none. Option should not be none. Are we running this on the server potentially? I don't think so. I don't see any logs. Yeah, that's only going on the server. So we should see the assessment here, right? There's the assessment. So why is this state not updating to... Oh, because it's starting as a none. But you should be able to map a none. Oh, no, you can't. Once it's a none, this needs to be and then. Yeah, that's what we need. Right? That makes sense. And now we should be able to, yeah, we should be able to see this. Option is none. I don't believe you. Running constructor. Mutating a value outside the compare. Why would that not be updating? Like, this should be a sum. Did I fuck up the implementation? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm just doing this wrong. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Check this out, chat. I'm just, once a option is none, you can't map. You would have to like map none or something. Oops. So we want to go, let's see here. What are my hotkeys for this? Yeah. This should be, yeah. This is going to be this dot state is equal to option dot sum assessment. Yeah, that's what we want. That's the right. The fuck is happening here? That's what we want. All right, let's refresh here, and I think we'll be in a better spot. And if we go and log what page.svelte, we log store, there should be a sum. Store.state. I need just a quick getter on that. Public get state. This will return onboarding assessment state. Go in here, return this dot state. Dot. Actually, we can just return the tag, right? And then in here, we can just log the tag. Sum. Perfect. Okay, that's working. Can I export this now? I can just pass this through, right? I could come in here and be like, can I do that? Do I just pass the store into here? Yeah. Okay. No, that'll be store. And this will be store is going to be onboarding assessment store. Yeah, that's what we want. And then in here, we need to go to the store. We need to make all these helper functions. So we don't want that. We want current question. So we'll say public get current question, and this will return a, what is the type of this thing? Onboarding question. Yeah. We'll return this dot state dot unwrap. In fact, that should take a message. Dot here, and we'll do, in fact, we can just do like that. Can do that. And then we can return, in fact, we should just like cache this in this state. So we'll say like current question is going to be a onboarding question. And that's probably going to need to be an option as well. And then we'll have current question index, and we'll just default that to 1 or 0, I mean, or number. And this will be we need to get the current question index. So let's make a function for that. Say public get current question index, and that's going to return a number, right? We're going to come in here, do that, and we'll do that. In fact, we're just going to return that. Good morning, Buffy. And then get the current question. We can come in here and we can do get current question index. Say const index is equal to this. Return index. And we'll say this dot current question index equals index. Why is that a read-only property? Oh, I need a setter. Number. This returns nothing because it's a setter. Do that. And then we'll return this dot current question index. Yeah. And then to get the current question, we return this dot assessment, this dot current question index. And we can do a little cache action here. In fact, we can be smart about this too and do yoink that. We'll make a setter for that. This will take a question. Then we can do this. We should just make it greedy. So whoops. And this will index into, let me make sure I don't have a meeting real quick. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go a little bit longer here. Let me pop open Slack, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, we're good. This dot current question index, and then we can do this dot current question is equal to, oh, that's gonna do that every time. Maybe we shouldn't do it that way. Current question index. We'll do that in the constructor, I guess. That'll be equals to assessment dot questions index into that, and that'll be current question index. Yeah. And then in here we'll do current question and current question what's this subset about? I guess this doesn't need to be an option. Yeah, there we go. And then getting the current question index, we'll just return that. Setting the current question index. Sure. Yeah, this will just return this dot current question. Actually, this should be state dot unwrap. Where's that getter here? This needs to do the same thing, dot unwrap. Yeah, we need to do basically the same thing here. Yep, just like that. And then when we set this, we also have to do the same thing, where rather than index, this will be question. Okay, that looks good. And we can do this, bring this back over. So now let's see if we can do, we should be able to come in here and say like, maybe an LSP restart. I actually don't even know if the dev server is running. Okay, that looks good. Which I don't think the current question can be undefined anymore. which is nice. So we can get rid of that if. It's not bad. And we can keep adding some helpers in here. So what else do we get? Current step. So we'll do a getter for public, get total steps. And this will return a number. And we'll say we're going to return this dot state dot unwrap, and we'll unwrap the state, and then we'll say assessment. In fact, we don't even need to do that because we have a getter for our stuff already. So we can say this dot assessment dot questions dot length, and then we can say current step step is going to be the one based index. So this will be this dot current question index plus 1. So now I can come over here. We can get rid of total steps, current steps, and we'll say a function that is public is last step. Is that what it was? Is last step. I'll return a Boolean. And in here we'll return this dot current step is going to equal this dot total steps. Now we can rotate, come over here, delete that, and we can say store dot is last step, store dot total steps. And we can add a helper here to, that's fine there, that's fine there. We'll add a function called let's go up above the getters and setters, and we'll say public next question. I don't even know what this returns. Let's return a result that it'll be a onboarding assessment question, and we'll just say a string. Come in here, and we'll bump that open. And we'll say, basically I want to copy this down here. and we'll return a result.ok, this.current question. Otherwise, we will return a result.error assessment index out of bounds. Thank you, Bosmir. Why can't I get to my next error? Oh, right. Where does that result okay or result.error come from? That comes from a little library I made. Actually, it's where's that at? This prelude at DMM Mulroy prelude. That is a little package we made last week. It's on my GitHub. Prelude. Hopefully that works. Yeah, right here. And I have it published to NPM. And that ends up just looking like your typical result type. I didn't want to bring in all of effect to the front end and add like generator syntax to this. I just wanted to be quick and lightweight. So I just added that. Okay, so we can do maybe next question might not be the best name for this. It'll be like progress next step. Progress step, or maybe next step is okay. And we can do store.next step. And we can do does this my LSP is borked. What's it think this is, an any? Why is this so upset? Dude, this, oh man. I really like Svelte, but the language server needs love. So this should be a result. Yeah, I was playing with Svelte a little bit last week with their improvements, and it feels a lot better. And the stuff that's coming in the next release is going to make it like even better. Like they went from having a really bad LSP experience to having one of the better ones. It's actually, yeah, it's really polished. I want the store. Why doesn't it pick up the store? So I want to import, that's not what I wanted. What the fuck is happening when I do that? Why do I have 2 of these? That's probably the problem. It should have... This is pissing me off. Okay, there we go. That was so dumb. Oh, it's still mad? What? It's literally right here. Export class, onboarding assessment store. Why can I not import this? Option is none. Okay. That's okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to fix this tomorrow. We're gonna fix this tomorrow and then get started on the Rust finally for realsies. So let's find someone to raid. And let's see who's online. We got Togglebit, we got Prime. Let's raid Togglebit. Since we're gonna get started on some Rust. I use Ghosty, Martin. Have a great Monday, y'all.